Hi guys, and welcome to my home. Today I have my 2019 Chatty in-depth fall home tour for you. I thought I would do a video where I'm actually explaining all the details for people who are interested in that, and just a little bit of my inspiration behind how I decorated for fall and all that fun stuff. So I did already upload a cozy fall home tour that is just set to music with me not talking over it, to where you could just cuddle up with something cozy and get in a festive fall mood and just enjoy. This one will be a little bit more in depth, like I said, and I will just explain some of the details for people who are interested. But I will go ahead and link my cozy fall home tour set to music below if you're interested in checking that out. If you are new here, my name is Becca and I blog over at beccab.com. I am a home decor and lifestyle blogger, and most of my content is, like I said, home decor, organization, a little bit of green beauty, and just random other stuff that I feel like sharing. I am mostly a blogger, but I am dabbling in videos and hoping to get some more content up on my YouTube channel here soon. So I hope that you will subscribe if you're interested in all that fun stuff and will stick around. I'm also over on Instagram, and I'll have all my links below of where you can follow me if you are interested. Yeah, so I am a happy wifey and homemaker, and I've been married to my college sweetheart Chris for 13 years this year, which is pretty crazy. We do not have any kiddos, but we do have fur children. We have 3 little rescue cats who we're obsessed with. We are those crazy cat people. We love them, and you'll definitely see them making cute little appearances here and on my blog and all that stuff, because like I said, I'm obsessed with my cats. So anyways, I hope you guys will all enjoy, and we'll get into the tour in a second. Just to explain kind of my inspiration for decorating for this fall, I was really inspired by black and white plaid, a little bit of buffalo check, and the blush and burgundy tones that have kind of been like everywhere this season, kind of some of those non-traditional colors. So that was a little bit fun to sort of switch it up and step a little bit outside of my comfort zone, especially with the burgundy. I mostly usually decorate with neutrals, so that was kind of like a fun challenge and something new to keep it fresh. So yeah, that was a little bit of my inspiration behind my decor, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so starting in the entryway, we have this little entryway nook. We have a console table that is from Kirkland's. I have a seagrass basket underneath with some faux fur, a faux fur blanket on top of it to add some seasonal texture and coziness. On top there, I have what I have kind of called a blooming pumpkin, to where it's just a pumpkin and you add some faux floral and greenery around it. I did that last year as well, and I really loved how it turned out. The pink pumpkin is from Home Goods last year, and has little gold drips, as you can tell. And I love how it turned out this year though, because I kept it really simple with just the 3 faux flowers there, including that really pretty dahlia from Joann's, which is like my favorite fake flower for this season. I think it's so pretty in its blush tone. So yeah, I love how that turned out. I feel like it's super simple and understated, but elegant, and not quite as elaborate as the one I did last year, and I really like how it turned out. On either side of that, I have my some flameless candles. I think those were from Home Goods a long time ago, and these little lanterns that I have a bunch of from Joann's. I love them. I think they're clearancing them all out though, because I got another one that was on clearance. So that is the top of my entryway table. I love the birch accents of the lanterns. Birch is one of my favorite accents all year, because it's very like cozy cottage, like with furry woodland creatures, which is kind of like a style that I always go for, but it's especially pretty in the fall and the winter. Above that, I have this little chalkboard sign that I DIY'd, and I loved that quote when I saw it. It just totally resonated with me, because I feel like that is what my husband and I are trying to do. We're both trying to pursue like some artistic endeavors to make a living in, and that is kind of like what we're hustling for, is to create this life that we love. So So I love that, saying it totally resonated with me. I've explained to people before why we have a crazy harsh paint line up there, but basically our painters, when we had a flood in our house last year, it was really devastating, and they had to change a lot of the bottom portion of the walls out. And yeah, long story short, they couldn't, our ceiling is very, very tall, and they didn't have the perfect color to match it, and we didn't want to pay for them to do that whole wall right then. So that will be fixed eventually. But above that, I have this birch kind of hanging, and it's kind of like a swag, but it's just this hanging that I DIY'd myself with some faux florals and greenery, eucalyptus. I love having eucalyptus as accents all throughout the year, and I especially use a lot this fall, so that ties in very well with pink flowers, and I have a little bit of fake lavender in there too, and I have intertwined it with 2 sets of little white twinkle lights. Unfortunately, the batteries burned out in one of those since my first More Perfect tour, and I don't have the batteries, so imagine that the other side is lit as well. But that looks really cute when it comes on the timer at night. So this is the entryway. I've had that rug for a while. I think it's really pretty and very like fairy tale inspired. I love that color green. That is from Front Gate, I believe. Over here in the entryway, I have another little cozy nook that I've created. I always have that mirror there, and I really wanted to cover up an outlet back there, which is why I did anything over here. Actually, it's kind of just a solution for that. So I have this blanket ladder that was from Target last year, and this blanket, which actually, funny enough, just came from Vans, the shoe store, as a free gift with purchase with some shoes that my husband got there. And I kind of like it because I feel like it is cool with the black and white, and that pattern is kind of like a French Harlequin pattern, maybe not exactly, but it reminds me of that. And so I thought it would tie in all the black and white that I used for this season. I have one of my lanterns with a flameless candle over here. That's one of my favorite decor accents that I use throughout the year, and it looks especially cozy in the fall and winter. I have this little crate. I got that forever ago at Michael's. The Home Sweet Home sign was Michael's this year. And yeah, I like how this little cozy corner turned out. Just a little close-up shot of inside my lanterns. I think I'm going to make a video eventually of when I switch out the decor inside of those for Christmas, and just kind of show you guys, excuse me, just show you guys how it's like a really simple thing to do, and it adds a lot to your room. And yeah, I always have candles in there, but I switch out the florals and the faux greenery for each season. Over in the kitchen, I'll give you the overview first. So here's our kitchen. I kept it very simple in here because I never like a lot of clutter in the kitchen. I have this little dish towel. It's a little wrinkly right now. And I had another one, but unfortunately it's in the wash. I had one that says happiness is homemade that I layered on top of that from this year, which I thought was really cute. That was from Steinmart. And this one is from the Hearth and Hand collection in the past, I think in like the last year. So I had both those to incorporate my black and white theme this year. I have another one of those little lanterns from Joann's with a real candle inside, and some little sparkly gold leaves for a little fallish touch and accent. A really weird thing that I had such a hard time finding, that is from several years ago from a garland actually. I just picked off all the ones that were gold and sparkly. I really wanted to have a ton of sparkly gold leaves to scatter everywhere as an accent for this year, but nobody makes them. Like, they make lots of scatter leaves in different colors, but it's really funny to me that I couldn't find gold ones, because gold is very like popular, so you would think you would find them. But yeah, I was kind of bummed out by that, but I had a few, so I just used them here and there. Over here I have my cute cookbook stand I got from Home Goods a while back. I just got that Magnolia Table cookbook and I love it. I love that I can keep it out because it's actually pretty. I love the black and white, and I'm excited to create some of the recipes in there because they look really yummy. These faux floral arrangements, basically I have two big arrangements that I did, and I just put it, this one I put just very simply on that marble and gold tray. And it is actually covering my little Alexa over here. Alexa, that's all.
I don't know that.
Alexa, stop. Anyways, I love that you can try and cover things that aren't as cute so that it looks a little bit less cluttered. So that's what I did. And yeah, I had two faux floral arrangements this year that I basically use. That's where maybe like a third of my budget went to, just to find some really realistic looking florals. I loved all the ones I got at Joann's. There, this one, and then I have some old things that I already had. All the Joann's florals were like so pretty this season for fall. And I have all the tones to incorporate the blush and more burgundy colors that I was going for this season. So I just basically loved how I could do that with all these like different tones, and that is where it all comes together, all the different colors that I wanted to do. These arrangements really just tie them all together. So over here we have my favorite part of the kitchen, which is the sink and the beautiful view of all our amazing trees in the backyard above the sink. I totally forgot to light those sconces on my other fall tour, and I was so sad because it looks so pretty when they're actually lit. I got those off of Etsy several years ago. I think they're so pretty, and they perfectly tie into the color of the paint that was already on the cabinets. So on either side of the sink here, I have my DIY pumpkin topiaries that I put together. It was really easy. I might do a little video or blog post on that. And that was kind of a vision that I just had in my head where I really wanted, I saw lots of Pinterest things about that. And I really wanted to do that with these blush pumpkins that I got this year at Joann's. I think that turned out so cute. And I really would have loved to wrap them with some little white fairy lights, like the ones on a thin gold strand. However, I am being realistic, and I know that my cat Milo will try to chomp on that if I do that. So I just left them as is. But I feel like they look really cute on either side of the sink, and I love that I was able to kind of bring that vision to life. I got my Mom fall scent of Mrs. Myers. I have the peony out too of the spray. I did have this way cuter for the original tour, and I had hand soap, and I put that hand soap away. But we're out of that now, so we have that. But random side note, I'm curious what you guys think. My husband and I wash our hands a lot. We're like germaphobes, and liquid soap really dries out our hands, and we just go through it too fast. So basically we always have to do bar hand soap, and I'm just curious if other people have the same problem, that liquid hand soap dries out their hands. I haven't found one yet that doesn't, so that kind of bums me out. But anyways, that is more practical for us, so that's what we usually do, even though I like the look of the normal hand soap better. Over here we have this cute little eat, drink, and be cozy sign that I thought was so cute from this local grocery store here called H-E-B in Texas. I have one of my Bath & Body Works candles over here. This one is the Honeycrisp apple on a little gold tray, and I loved that sort of I don't know what to call that, kind of like brush stroke, black and white pattern tied into the rest of my black and white. So that's what we have over here. And like I said, I just kept it really simple in there. I love, by the way, this little rug, super simple little black and white striped rug that I got from Hobby Lobby just recently. It was very affordable and so cute. So over here is our sunroom. Just kind of show an overview real fast. my favorite room to decorate, and I love how it came together in here. I did the most in here. So over on my mantle, we were so excited to get a fireplace at this house when we moved in. I kept it very simple with some eucalyptus garlands that I intertwined several of those to give it more bulk, and I just added these because a secret is that I always have a garland up there because we have these on both sides of the mantle, and we need to get an electrician come out to take that out, but we haven't yet. So that's a good way to hide that. I'm all about hiding things that aren't cute. So I have just a simple little gold and white pumpkin that was from Target Dollar Spot last year or the year before, and a flameless taper candle on a gold candle holder. Same thing on either side. And I kept it really simple, like I said, up there, because I did a little bit more on the hearth here. I think that's called a hearth, right? By the way, I love that fireplace screen, and I can't remember where I got it right now. By the way, feel free to ask me where anything is that I don't address in the comments, and I will be happy to let you know where it's from. But I love it. I feel like it's so elegant, and we totally needed a screen, not just for practicality's sake, but because, once again, we have a crazy cat named Milo, and he loved to go inside the fireplace, and that just would have been such a mess. So we have that there. I actually have another blocking thing behind that from before that I didn't take down yet before we got that grate. So anyways, over here I just created a cute little vignette with that Hayrides pumpkin patches and bonfire sign I got from Kirkland's. I love that so much. I thought it was so cute with the plaid pattern, and that really inspired my vision for everything. And then I have a bunch of pumpkins they all have gold tones in various tones of green and blue and like a light yellow cream. I got some of those from Kirkland's in a little packet of like 5, and then the bigger green ones I got several years back from Michael's, I believe. I have another lantern here with a flameless candle over there. It doesn't flicker as much if it's not on a completely flat surface, so I'm always trying to like figure out how to make it flat, but the stone there isn't very flat, so it doesn't work all the time. Anyways, I love how that turned out. Kind of simple but cute, and I like it a lot. On our wingback chairs, I kept everything pretty much the same as it had been, just a little throw blanket and these like linen pillowcases I got forever ago from H&M. That is the one on the other side. We always have this basket of magazines over here. Nothing changed on my desk. Over here I have, give you a better view from the front of it. The couch is one of the coziest parts with my red plum velvet pillows. I shared those in my fall haul. They're from Hobby Lobby. Such good quality for such low price, and that was the exact tone that I had in my mind of the kind of deep berry color that I was going for this fall. So I love that I got those. They're so pretty, and I love how they go so well with that blush faux fur blanket from Pottery Barn. And here's my coffee table. My other faux floral arrangement I was talking about is the one that I did out here, and I love how it turned out. It looks very wild and kind of just like a bunch of fresh flowers. So they all look so realistic, and they're all in different pink tones, blush tones, and a couple really deep ones that I totally needed that to tie those colors into this room, and I love how it turned out. I feel like it's perfect. Over here I have my cute coffee table books, a vintage rose one and coffee one I have, and this marshmallow fireside luminary candle from Bath and Body Works. It's one of their best scents. I love it so much. It smells like exactly what the name says. So I love how all this turned in. And then that little plaid thing on top of here is actually just a tiny sign that came in a 2-pack from the Target Dollar Spot, and I'm using it as a little kind of mat there, and I love how it incorporated my black and white into this room. Over here I have another lantern. You can tell I'm obsessed with these. I love them. And one of my favorite things I've ever found is that cute little stool from Target last year. This year they have black ones, which are also cute, but I love that wooden one. And when I saw it, I was just like obsessed. Just have a few little books and a teacup over there for decor. I do not keep that teacup there normally because my cats will definitely knock it down. So that's just a little decorative accent for purposes of pictures and this video. So there's the sunroom once again, and I love the vision that turned out with the deep berry and blush tones. Over here I have my coffee bar, which is always a coffee bar, and I kind of change it up seasonally to be different things along with coffee, like cider or hot chocolate. We do use this Verissimo all the time. My husband does now because I've been doing a different type of coffee, but it's so functional. We love having it. And I added a few accents for fall. I got that pumpkin spice everything cute sign from Michael's. And over here I have my tiered tray, and I love how this turned out. I just added tons of decorative accents. It's really not about like function right now, it's just about cuteness, because we have all our mugs in our cupboard right now. So yeah, I just, since it said autumn leaves and pumpkins please, I added autumn leaves, all these gold leaves and a bunch of pumpkins, and then some cute, the color scheme sort of turned out to be green and gold, and I love it how it turned out. This one is from Bath & Body Works a year or two ago, and same thing, Bath & Body Works. I have that adorable little hedgehog I got before from Hobby Lobby. This is really old, from Michael's. I love it. Several years old. Not sure how many. I have that cute mug, which I kind of forget where I got that. I think Home Goods several years ago. Once again, this gold, got a white pumpkin back there, and then a gold acorn from Hobby Lobby this year. A little container of straws, greenery piece, and a container, a mug for our spoons. So funny little side note, if you look closely, and I'm sure people have noticed, there's a little blue thing there and a blue thing there. That is because this is my secret. Like I said several times, we have a crazy cat that loves to mess with everything, and anything breakable that I don't want him to knock over, I tack down with this stuff. It is so helpful, and it makes it so it barely budges and he can't actually knock stuff down. But I didn't do a great job there, so that's just funny. I thought I'd share that with you guys. And then over here I have a mug that I filled with these little packets of apple cider, and then we always have our containers of paws for coffee and some tea. So I love how that turned out for the fall. The coffee bar is one of my favorite spots. I think it is so cute, and coffee is really my love language. No lie. This is our dining room, and it is in progress. You can see my sweet little cat Chester here taking a nap, because since it's not functioning as a dining room right now, it's like our cat playroom. I put away all their toys right now. Normally there's tons of stuff down there, but this is another amazing view from this window. I love our backyard. But yeah, we put those little things on there since we're not eating out here right now, and they just are obsessed with sleeping on it. It's so cute. But this is a project I will be completing in the next month or two, where I will be painting that table finally, and I will get some chairs, put it all together, and I am super excited that it's actually going to be a real dining room soon, and I can't wait to share that project with you guys. So over here is our living room. Give you the overview. do all of our TV watching and hanging out at night in this room. This is our main sofa, and normally the pillows in the middle are not on there because it's a pain to have to like move a million pillows, even though I am obsessed with pillows. So I just layered it up with some cozy textures. I have that little fuzzy blanket on the seat because our cats love to sit on fuzzy things. We do too, but it's mutual love. And then I added that faux fur rug. That's the Pillow Fort children's line from Target. It's so cute, so soft, it's round, and I just put it there, and I thought it was perfect because our ottoman is so boring, and I just thought it added the perfect touch. Those furry pillows on the end are so cozy. They're from Target last year. We're obsessed with those. And this is another Hobby Lobby's velvet pillow that is such good quality, so cute. I am going to get one more of those and then just have pink on either side. And then I'll move those when I get another one of those. So I think that's so cute, and I kind of love the really light purpley gray tones and light blush in here. Have a little side table with a few little fall accents over here. This vanilla pumpkin marshmallow candle that smells so good from Bath & Body Works. A little simple leaf plate accent on top of those books. That's from Michael's. And this adorable Thankful pumpkin from Kirkland's this year that says Thankful. I think that's so cute. And that little jewelry tray underneath it is from Hobby Lobby. Over here we have a big basket full of cozy blankets. That is my favorite blanket ever. I wish I could still find another one of those because I love it. That's from Target a few years ago. I think it's so pretty. I have another Joann's blush pumpkin for an accent over there. And then my sweet little girl cat Esme loves to sleep on that basket of blankets. It's the cutest thing. We have this little love seat, those little striped pillows from IKEA. That pillow in the middle, the Poet's Garden, I've had for so long for many years, and it's from H&M, and I'm sure they no longer have it, but it's one of my favorites. I always move it because I think it's just so pretty and so poetic. I love it. Over here we got our cat condo and I think this is the cutest pillow ever. It's from Pottery Barn several years ago. I thought that was adorable. Got a little Etsy pillow over here. I love that saying. We're totally homebodies. I have these greenery garlands over here on our TV stand, and these little gold votives from Pottery Barn from a couple years ago. I didn't like those, but I am going to eventually put little flameless votives in there, and I think that will be so cute and so pretty. Over there I got my buffalo check accent pillow back there, and that cute little pillow I got several years ago, 1 or 2 years ago at Kirkland's, that says Hello Fall. I think that is so cute. So that is our living room. Real fast, a quick note, that gorgeous rug we got a little while back, maybe half year ago or so, from Boutique Rugs online, and I just think it's so beautiful. I love it so much. It is such good quality. It was so affordable, and it has held up so well. We have had cats that have scratched on it a ton, thrown up on it, all that stuff. The stain resistance is really good. I have cleaned up so many spills and they come out no issue. The only thing is that my cat who scratches the carpet, there are a few loose things there, which I think I could probably cut if I wanted to, but other than that, it's like held up so beautifully. I think it's so pretty. So if you guys are in the market for a really big rug, I'm actually very impressed with the quality of their rugs. Not sponsored, I got it with my own money, and I believe the hype now about Boutique rugs because I'm very impressed with their quality. The only thing I decorated upstairs is our master bedroom here. We love the view in here. Give you an overview here. Right now it's very simple on our bedside tables and our dresser right there. I have to figure out a solution for those eventually. But this has stayed pretty much the same. You can go to my post about my woodland fairy inspired master bedroom on my blog. I have all the details there on this. I love how it turned out. I did it earlier this year. And really the only update is I added these soft and fluffy faux fur throw and pillow from Target. I got those last year as well, and it's the same color as the pillows on our couch. So soft, so cozy. It's a light gray with some kind of lilac tones in it. I think it's so pretty. And then we have those flameless candles again in birch containers from Joann's. Though that tray on top of either bedside table is from Target a couple years ago too. Just got a simple little mirror and arrangement back there. And this bench is always in here, black velvet bench, but I feel like it's especially appropriate to have the velvet touch for fall. So I felt like this was already perfectly fallish, and I loved all the touches, just the two simple little touches of faux fur, the coziness that I brought to the room. So that is really all that I decorated for fall. And I hope you guys enjoyed all the details in this little tour. If you haven't yet, definitely go check out the one that I filmed where it's just set to music. And it's just to get you in a cozy fall mood. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. And I hope you guys stick around, and I will bring you more videos in the future. Have a great day.